The Museum of Future Government Services was a Design Futures exhibition held at the Government Summit in Dubai, UAE in 2014. The goal of the museum was to try to make future trends and possibilities for how governments can serve their people visceral, present, and real for the attendees at the exhibition. The first part of the museum was an experience about the future of home healthcare. Why go to the clinic if you can get most of your healthcare needs delivered at home? So we explored this concept through smart mirrors that gave you your daily checkup while you were brushing your teeth or brushing your hair or getting ready for your day. What was nice about this was it tried to communicate an integrated, holistic approach to healthcare that was as much preventative as it was curative. So for example, it noticed that some of your colleagues were getting sick and you haven't been working out as much as you usually do, so you were a little bit more prone to get ill. So it checked your diary and booked you in for a walk at a nearby park in the afternoon. It then integrated with the other objects in this part of the museum, the smart toothbrush, the smart fork, which integrated to your diet, and this notion of a connected, warm, caring healthcare service is very powerful. In the future of education, we had this beautiful digital sand table. We all know that we learn best getting our hands dirty by playing with ideas and concepts. It's much better to learn something through experience than to get it told to you in a classroom or a formal setting. So the digital sand table helped you play around with the notions of watersheds and climate change and ecosystems in a very direct, game-like way, which we think is the way education should be. For the second exhibit, we tried to explore ways of learning more complex subjects like synthetic biology or genetic design by having students with tablets use different genes to create different plants. And when they got something they liked, they pitted their plant against the other students' plants in a simulated environment. What was nice about this was that we printed out, using 3D printers, the most interesting and successful plants, and then we had a beautiful display case that showed past classes, successes and failures. Now we all know that our environments and our cities are changing rapidly, so to explore some of these changes, we created a simulated elevator which took people up to the 300th floor of the new tallest building in Dubai. And when they emerged from the lift, they saw a night view of the Dubai of the future, looking out over the city through augmented reality windows. These windows highlighted the different changes that were happening in the city. Motorways turned into parks, graphene desalination plants, self-driving car lanes, all those sorts of little details which change how we live and how we work. The last part of the museum was a digital civil servant. This explored trends around automation and software intelligence. How are these things going to transform civil service? On the one hand, they'll help make all of the repetitive tasks much easier and more efficient and effective. But on the other hand, we don't want to lose the personal human touch with civil service. So this software genie was meant to know you. He was personal. He was also predictive. He'd helped understand your life changes, your public service needs, and he was executive. This is a vision of civil service that is both high-tech and efficient, but not inhumane. So as visitors exited the museum, we had a trends corridor, and this displayed all sorts of present-day examples of the trends which we just showed them in the museum. We had 3D printed objects, 3D printers, we had immersive virtual reality headsets. The thing that was most interesting, however, were the drones, which highlighted some of the potential positive uses for this technology in public service. This led to such great excitement around drone technology that we created the UAE Drones for Good Award. This is the world's largest public competition to help create ideas for how to use drones for good.